Hello, my name is Ali. I'm from Egypt. I have taken my PLAB2 about 20 days back. It was a long journey, and for that, I'm trying to help you by giving you some advice about my experience. I know it's a stressful journey, especially for the Egyptian candidates. It takes so much money and time, of course. But for that, you need the support. Um, you need to have the sources of study. You need to have the mannequins. You need many things, many ways of help that Aspire has provided to me. The first question that tackles anybody who is going to take his PLAB2 exam after the reservation is which academy. Um, I know there are many academies outside there in Manchester and in London, but you need to consider the academy that will provide you with the good resources to study from, the academy that will give you the continuous help all over your period of study, also the academy that will give you the good mannequins and to the good sim mannequin to practice on. For that and for other many reasons, I choose Aspire. First of all, when I started my search, it turned out that they have an online course that I can take while I'm still on my country. And this is very helpful as it puts you in the mood of the exam very early while you are still in your country. And this is very helpful so that when you come here in Manchester and you start your face-to-face course, you will find it more easy to get in touch with that data that you are taught. And the other thing is that you will be ready for starting your practice sessions. And for practice also, you will find many students practicing with you from many countries all over the world, and this will give you the experience of the exam, the experience of talking in English for a while, because if you are from an Arabic background like me and you don't use English apart from your studies, it will be difficult being inside a new community for you talking just in English. That will ease your stress and will ease your fear of being with the new community, and it also will ease your stress towards the exam. And thus, day by day, by practicing with many other candidates, different people every day, you will get better. And by mentioning practice, you will find also Dr. Nikhil and Dr. Ankur in the academy every day. If you want to ask any question, I almost did a station with Dr. Ankur and another station with Dr. Nikhil outside the class. Apart from what happens in the class, in the 12 days course, they practice almost every station with the candidates. So you will know what PLAB2 is about from your first day in here in the academy. They give you the road and they teach you how to walk, as it says, as the proverb says. They don't give you the fish, but they teach you how to go fishing. And here also in the academy, another helpful thing that you will find is the mocks. I know the mocks are over there in every academy, and actually I'm not talking that the mocks in here or the practice in here is better than every academy, but the thing is, and here you will find the atmosphere that you can study, that you can practice, and you will find the good atmosphere also in the mocks. You will have a 16 in-row stations, and each mock, they will give you 2 free mocks, and they were really helpful. The feedback was actually something to build on, something to learn from, and the simulators were really good actors. They did the stations very well. They gave me the feedback that I needed to get better every day. And my extra advice for you, and that's what I did, is that I take an extra mock with them. So it was about 3 mocks for me in here in Aspire, and that made the exam for me less stressful, because PLAB2, I know it could be a stressful exam, but the thing is, you need to put yourself under many ways of stress, under many ways of pressure, to learn how to deal with, so that in the real exam, in the real situation, when you are inside the cubicle, you can deal with the real pressure. And my other advice for you is, whatever you will do in your practice, you will do in your exam. There's no difference. So try to get better day by day. Try to work on small things. By the time you will get better, by the time you will be more confident, by the time you will have your own scheme, your own way to deal with to deal with patient. Don't forget, my last thing for you is, don't forget that you're a real doctor. You have dealt with many situations. You have studied 7 years at least in your school, and you know so much knowledge that can make you pass the exam. But the thing is that this exam is not all about knowledge like PLAB1 or any other exam that you have done in your school, but it's about your overall appearance, your overall way to deal with others, your overall to deal with patients. But don't forget, the system in here is different. The system in the UK is different than our countries. Maybe the health system itself is way different, and they care about things that we don't care about in our countries. So you need somebody to tackle some situations for you, like at least the ethical situations. You need somebody to help you, to guide you through these differences, so that you can use your knowledge, your previous knowledge that you have learned in your country, in your school, to use this knowledge in the new system, and you know the difference in ethical point of view, you know the difference in the system itself, how when to go to the GP and when to go to the hospital. This is different, and this you need to get used to that. So my final advice for you is, join Aspire and don't be stressed, and you will pass.